All right, so we're looking here at 1917, the trailer that just came out for the new war movie. I'm John. Thanks for tuning into the Welborn show. Be sure to leave a like, big thumbs up always helps. Comment, subscribe, that always helps as well. My phone's dying here, so I apologize. But I wanted to kind of do a trailer breakdown. There's a lot of little interesting things to talk about with this trailer, and I kind of want to touch on them. So we're going to go ahead and go through just briefly some of the points that I wanted to talk about on this trailer. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, right off the bat, I wish that they hadn't shown that the main character running through the field and then it kind of fades out into the numbers. I think that's a really unique stylistic choice, and I would have liked to have seen that for the first time at the end of the trailer when you see it actually in the trailer. I'm not a big fan of the trailer before the trailer. I think that's silly. But they do it because we have such a short attention span. So most people who are watching this video have already bounced anyways, right? So whatever. Universal Studio, that's always cool. New Republic. This right here, oh man, when they're going through this, here I'm going to turn it down a little bit, but when they're going through I think it's some sort of like underground bunker or something, they're sneaking through, I'd be scared out of my mind. I mean, this kid looks maybe 18. I don't know. My grandfather was in World War II for like a very, very, very short amount of time, and then he also fought in Vietnam War. He did 3 tours as a Green Beret. My brother was a Marine, and so there's a lot of military in my family, and I can't imagine. I'm not one of those military people. More power to those who have the guts to do it. I don't. I'd be scared out of my mind to have to crawl through this and hope that there's not some sort of ambush underground, and that's how you die. You just get left there. So Jesus. And then moving along here, I wanted to touch base on the main premise of the trailer right here. So he has a brother who's about to die with 1,599 other people. So 1,600 total people, I guess, is at risk of dying if he doesn't get there in time to stop the battle from happening, which is interesting. Usually you don't see war movies talking about stopping battles. The American military has a track record of kind of goofing up and getting a lot of servicemen and women killed. So it doesn't surprise me that this is something that they could talk about, because there's more than enough instances where we fucked up. But I wanted to talk about this. I do know that there were 5 Sullivan brothers in World War II. I think it's World War II, where they were all from Waterloo, Iowa, and my wife's texting me, but they're all from Waterloo, Iowa, and they all died all at once. And so an entire bloodline was basically lost. So I think Congress, after that point, gave families the option, if they had siblings in the military at once, they had the option to be split up so they weren't all going to the same battle all at the same time. So this is before that, but it doesn't look like they're in the same unit, which is interesting. So I still I don't know. It's a mixed bag with the whole world is resting on your shoulders kind of story arc. But look how young these people are. This kid right here, I mean, looks like a freshman year in high school. So good job on finding actors I'm sure that there was a lot of young people having to fight in this war. It's so sad. Let's watch some of this. I wonder if they're going to do any, because this is World War I, so this is like prime time, like gassing people and some really gross ways to kill people. So I wonder if they're going to go that route. This Ooh, if you saw my trailer reaction, I did the same thing. I mean, I can't even imagine having to deal with that psychologically later.
There's only one way this will end.
Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch. There he is. That mustache. I mean, that was the look, though. See, I wish I would have saw this for the first time. I think this is a really cool stylistic choice for the trailer. I wish I hadn't seen it at the beginning of the trailer. Good luck. That's all you get. I mean, that's all you can really. That's all you can really hope for, I suppose. Like where all the odds are stacked against you, there's nothing really else you can hope for. So, I think it's an interesting idea as far as some of the nuances of the potential story, and I'm definitely gonna go see it. Just because I'm a big war fan, or not war fan, but war movie fan. I think they, for the most part, do a really good job at showing you just how terrible it is to be a part of these things. War is not a pretty thing, and it's sad. It ruins a lot of lives, and for the most part, it's all about money. Kind of cynical of me, but if you break down almost every war, it all comes back to power, money, and greed. And so, some wars, that theme is more evident than others, but if you dig deep enough, most wars are that way. So, it's brutal. It's not something that I like, having as part of the human race and having part of our history. There's been a lot of dead bodies that have gone through these wars, and so I'm excited to see it. I hope they do it justice and do it right, and we'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to give a few more in-depth thoughts about the trailer. I think this is one of those trailers that deserves more in-depth thoughts. So if you liked this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. We're going for 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers. So help me make that possible. If you hated this video, I don't give a shit. So let me know in the comments. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.